Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about the Tesla Model Y with the new long-range rear-wheel drive and its price, and also the new color that it has for Quicksilver. And so let's get to it. So as you can see here, I'm at the Tesla website, and this is a long-range rear-wheel drive. They removed the other ones already. So if without the tax incentive, you're looking at about $44,990, and for the long range is $47,990. So about $3 difference, and then you go with the performance, it's $51,490 for the performance. So look at about 4,000 more or less, or 3,500 there. And you can see right here with the rear drive, it doesn't come with the colors, the 6 color, which is the other color. Let's take on that. If we click on here with Quicksilver, it does come with it, and then you pay the same price as if you were to pay it with the ultra red, right? So I don't know if you're willing to pay that much, but any of the colors price stays the same, like solid black 1,500, and the deep blue 1,000, and the white 1,000. So, but if right now, let's talk about the long range rear wheel drives. So this one, the miles you get is 320 miles, top speed 135, 0 to 60 is 6.5 seconds. So this is for somebody who is not into the speed. So first off, it's for $3,000 cheaper, and it has longer range, 320, and it's slow. So in this case, if I were to show this vehicle to my wife, she would pick this long range rear wheel drive in a heartbeat, right? But if it's somebody who's, for me, I would go with the performance, because I really don't care about this range somewhat. Okay, I can lose maybe 70, 80 miles range. But if I get a top speed of 155 miles per hour and 0 to 60, 3.5 seconds, that's just crazy. Because right now, I have the long range, and every time I step on the pedal a little bit, she looked at me like with a weird look, like, hey, what you doing? You're going too fast, right? So, but that's me. And then there's the middle one, which is the long range all-wheel drive. This one, you get a little bit of both worlds here. The miles are about 10 miles less than the long range wheel drive, and 0 to 60, instead of 6 seconds or 7 seconds, now it's 4.8. So it's right in the middle. So Tesla, I think the way how they do this, it's just perfect. And the price range is perfect too. So whoever decided to remove the rear wheel drive, 272 or 62 mile range, this is just perfect. So it makes everybody, it probably hit like all the sweet spots for every category of people, right? So this one, probably like the older generation, they probably want this. They really don't care, you know? And over here, like somewhat in the middle, and over here, like maybe the younger people, you know, who want to spend more money, faster, everything. It just looks great, drives great, nice. And here, as you can see, if we turn these on, and now it says that looks like all the vehicles qualify for the 7,500 tax credit. So I don't know, maybe they are using a different type of battery, the chemistry. That's why you can get 7,500. But look at it after the federal tax credit. It's crazy. It's pretty cheap. So this is not included. Tesla, the way they do it, so they included the $6,000 gas savings. So, you know, that's why you see it's 31,000 and 34,000 and 37,000. But if you were to add the 6,000 gas saving dollars back in there in 5 years, the long range would be about 37, 38. And the long range all-wheel drive, you look at about 42, 43. All right, so on. And as you can see right here, see, with the different colors. But Tesla, that's what they have. They don't have it for the So let's say if you were to go with the rear wheel, we go try the basic colors. We're not gonna get anything fancy. See how much it would come out to be. And that's, if you guys follow the channel and the news, you guys know that Tesla dropped the price on FSD big time, from 15,000 to 12,000. Now it's 8,000. And if you don't want to buy like outright, you can also subscribe monthly too for $99, which is awesome deal. But I think the sweet price for this full self-driving as of now, I would say about in the price of $3,000 to $5,000, and then Tesla would get probably a lot more people buying it. And for the full self-driving, the sweet spot would be about $30 a month, you know. But that's my opinion, so who cares? Let's move on. So here, as you can see, the estimated delivery for this Model Y, the rear-wheel drive, is going to be somewhere in June. So right now, about the month away. And it tells you specifically, very straightforward, your designs qualify for the 7,500 federal tax credit. And you hit continue, and it's going to go on to here. This page is pretty much tells you the details of what your car is included. And as you can see here, it's starting price $44,990. And stealth gray colors included, the 19-inch wheel included, all black premium interior, 5-seat interior, autopilot, and you also get the 30 days premium connectivity also included. And then you can see here, it's full self-driving, 30 days included as well too. And like I said, the federal tax credit is $7,500. And if you go down to the gas saving, so like I said, take away the gas saving, and you see that it's about $37,000 something. And here Tesla, they lay it out really nice and neat and easy for you guys to actually see it. And if you're gonna do a cash price on this one, $44,990. And destination fees across the board, everybody has to pay for it, whether you pick it up at their factory or they ship it to you, or you pick it up at the showroom. You're gonna pay that price regardless, right? And the order fee, which is your deposit fee or whatever you call it, is $250. So your out the door price is gonna be what, $46,630, but that's not including all the taxes, registrations, all the fees from DMV. So you're looking about maybe, I don't know, quite some more, about $7,000-8,000 right there. So if you were to go to the lease options, this is what you're gonna shows you. So the lease options gonna be about $399. Why not make it $400 even? And your down payment for this lease for this car will be $2,999. Why not make it $3,000? And for 36 months and 10,000 miles for this thing. And after the 36 months, you just return your vehicle back to Tesla, hopefully in good conditions. Otherwise, there's going to be a lot of fees and a lot of charges to it. You cannot buy the vehicle outright after the term of the lease. Or if you were to finance it. So this one, the financing, this is what it's going to look like. You're going to do a 10% down, and it'll be $4,500. And the APR is, it's high, it's up there. It's 6.49s. And this is going to be for 72 months. And your payment would be about $706 a month, which is still a lot less than what I'm paying, because I'm paying like the price of the car, well, way too crazy back then. But if you're going to do financing, I suggest you call up some of the, or check out your local credit unions, because they usually have better price than Tesla's. Because when I buy my vehicle, I thought it was through Tesla, but it was through Wells Fargo. And 2 years or maybe a year and 7 months ago, the interest rate was 5.34. However, after I bought it for about 3 months, I refinanced it with a local credit, not local. I did it through online through Tower Federal Credit. They gave me a really good rate. It's like, I think 3.39 or something. And at that time, because you know how like the price of the Tesla keep on dropping the prices, I also added the gap insurance as well too. So if you guys don't know what gap insurance is, I suggest you guys look into it. But I don't think Tesla are going to be dropping down Tesla prices anymore. I think the prices are pretty much close to where it should be now, because the cars of Tesla is almost the same as if you were to buy a Toyota Camry already. All right, so let's take a look at the Model 3 to see if there's any difference on it. And the design of Model 3 right here. This is the Model 3 right here, guys. So actually, it looks like the Model 3 price is maybe more than the performance is more than the Model Y. But here, as you can see here, the Model 3, I think because it doesn't qualify for the federal tax credit. Look at the rear wheel drive, 38,000, a long range all-wheel drive. And it doesn't have the extra colors. So let's see, if I click on the performance here, does it come up? No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. Not at all. So let's see if I would go to the base Model 3, and if I would, you can see the range here, what, like 272, and the Model Y got 341, I think, and top speed. Maybe this was a little bit faster than the Model Y, but let's go all the way to the bottom, and we would add it and see how much. So the Model 3 you can get somewhere in May and June, I guess. Because the last video I made, you can actually pick it up right away. So as you can see right here, it shows that available at Burbank. And now, so pretty much if you review the order and you can just pick it up. Let's say review it and see everything here. Cash price, $38,990. Destination fees, again, it's the same set price, $1,390. And order fee, $250. So total price for your Model 3, it's just $40,630. That's not including the DMV fees and registrations. And see what it does. It come with the free color, the 18-inch wheel, the premium black interior, autopilot, the premium connectivity, everything right there. But as you can see, this one does not qualify for the $7,500 federal tax credit. So that's why it's quite a bit. But let's go back and see if we were to switch to a more long range, or let's see a long range. Even with a long range, as you can see right here, it doesn't qualify for the federal tax credit as well. And again, Burbank do have quite a bit of vehicles over there that for you to pick. All right, so let's go back. So I think right now the federal tax credit, it only available on the performance model. So you go all the way in the bottom. It's just somewhat state right here. Here it is. So click on it and you will see the price for the performance is actually pretty high. It's $53,990, but you get stealth ray color included, 20-inch wheel, premium activity, all that goody stuff. And then you minus the federal tax credit here. And like I said, don't worry about these gas savings because you're gonna be paying supercharger and all that stuff. So we don't add that, minus that 5,000. So if you're gonna look at about 46,000, so here in this case is really, it's best to get the performance over the Model 3 or the long range, in my opinion. Okay, so yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions regarding about Tesla, APR, interest rate, where to get good deals, and how to apply for it, feel free to leave a comment below. But if you buy Tesla, I'm pretty sure you will enjoy it like myself. I am a first-time EV buyer, and with the Tesla as well, too. So thank you for watching. Take care. Till next time. Be safe.